bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Welcome back. This is Comcast Newsmakers. We're at Redmond City Hall. We're actually in the council chambers, which is really fun for me. I'm Tony Ventrella. Good to see you again. Let's welcome our guest, Bernadette Merikle from the Girl Scouts of Western, actually Regional Director of Girl Scouts of Western Washington. Welcome, Bernadette.
Thank you, Tony.
I love your last name. It is Merikle, like miracle.
Very close.
And for a lot of young ladies, the Girl Scout experience kind of is like a miracle. I mean, they really grow up in that experience.
It absolutely is. It absolutely is.
How many young ladies are in Girl Scouts in Western Washington?
We actually serve just over 26,000 girls in Western Washington alone.
A huge number. What's the age group? My little sister a number of years ago was involved, but what's the age group now?
We actually serve girls K through 12, and it's a really fantastic opportunity for women who, once they get done at the 12th grade level, to come back as volunteers. And a lot of people are here for a lifetime, and generationally, throughout the generations, they're members of Girl Scouts.
Absolutely. And I know, Bernadette, I guarantee you that the question most people ask is, what else do Girl Scouts do besides have a cookie sale, which is every year, I think, is that in the spring?
It is in the spring.
And there's more. And we do have a video, so let's roll the tape. As you talk, you can let's talk about what other activities are involved. We're going to see some, I think, some recycling activities and that sort of thing. Yeah,
Girl Scouts is actually a really fantastic experience. It's a whole leadership experience, and it teaches girls fantastic skills to be leaders for life. And that can be anything from, everybody knows the cookie sale program, but in the cookie sale program, they actually learn everything from how to plan budgets, how to work in teams, how to communicate, and how to set goals. And every program that we have in Girl Scouts is very inclusive to girls who have very different interests. It could be girls who are interested in science with the new science initiative we have coming down the pike, all the way to girls who are interested in being a little bit more self-reflective through our Girl Scout leadership experience through the Journeys program. That program in particular is really exciting this year because it gives girls the tools that they need to go out and be advocates in their society for whatever interests that they have.
Sure, oh, absolutely. And now, where do the young ladies come from? I don't mean where they come from. Obviously, they come from the schools and communities. But how do they get interested? Is it an older sister was involved?
There's many different ways that girls become interested. It is pretty common for girls who have sisters who are in Girl Scouts or who have mothers that were in Girl Scouts, because Girl Scouts is very far-reaching. For probably every 3 women you talk to, one of them was probably in Girl Scouts out there, especially out here in East King County. But a lot of times how girls will find out about Girl Scouts is going to their schools, and they'll see flyers in their schools. And we actually have an office for Girl Scouts out on Bell Red Road where girls can come in with their parents and they can learn about being a Girl Scout either in a troop or even as an independent member.
Do you find that a lot of the Girl Scouts who start young and they stay in it for a while come back as volunteers?
We would like to see even more of those girls do that, because there are so many fantastic ways that even for people who are not familiar with Girl Scouts at all, I mean, obviously if you've been a Girl Scout for your whole lifetime, coming back is kind of a no-brainer. But if you've never been involved with Girl Scouts, we have so many fantastic training opportunities, and with the Girl Scout leadership experience, besides the girls being impacted, volunteers as well learn really great skills that they can translate to other areas of their lives.
So you're always looking for volunteers.
Always.
For sure. Good.
Always.
And they can go to the website on the screen. All right, before I go, we have a minute left with Bernadette Merikle, a Regional Director of Girl Scouts of Western Washington. Now, the Thin Mints are my favorites. There's no doubt about that. Is that
that is pretty much generally the most popular one. But,
but those little vanilla wafers, I feel badly for them because not as many people like them.
You don't need to feel bad about any of them. Any cookie that you buy from us, it's a really fantastic opportunity to give girls the opportunity to go out there and be leaders in their community. You're not just buying a box of cookies. You're really helping a girl with her self-esteem when she comes and asks you and you say yes.
Yeah. And you bet. And I got to tell you, last year in grocery stores in my community, some 26 different Girl Scouts asked me, and I said yes every time.
And that's exactly what it takes.
Yeah, and I sent them out to friends. I ate some of them, and it's just a great program. Bernadette, thank you so much for being with us. Regional Director of Girl Scouts of Western Washington. Volunteers are needed, and so are more Girl Scouts. I'm Tony Ventrella from Redmond City Council Chambers. We'll see you next time.